So that's why my psychic paper keeps going missing. This phony's after it cause it knows it passes Tony Stark but with no vision. Give up the act, that bad American accent could not be mended with magic. Strange, you look like the master if he mastered the art of chatting to fabric. My son of Screwdriver has the mic blocked. You're a colonizer and need high docks. I know the ancient world was rocking makeshift rose, but they really didn't need a bloody whitewash. You don't want to face a Time Lord in a rhyme war. You're minor to the Daleks that I fought. My Tardis is like the Ferrari of time travel. Your stone's quite literally an eyesore. Ooh, yeah, sports cars are a shaky topic. Right, course. Now that joke was an accident, let's hope it still lands well. Unlike yours. Just but they begging for you to answer me this question cause it's taking me a bit to understand it. How did the Avengers take a Thanos in a secondary battle when the only difference was the magician vanished?
No, let me ask you, Doctor. With no sling ring in sight, how do you cast those plot holes that are way bigger on the inside? So take your kerfuffles you solve with loving hugs and MacGuffins and shut it. I haven't seen softer Doctor since McStuffins. I'll tell you something, I've looked in 14 million futures, but it didn't change, cause I don't need the time stone to know that you're the same in each iteration. This slimy time travels and suits a companion, use a plot armor to save the whole planet, till this man panics and leaves them abandoned, and then he gets damaged so they bring in a stand. Then the BBC says, we've come to bargain, let's barf it again. You're just a dangerous threat to your friends. It's ironic your rapping is far from its head. I commit time to do what I choose to. Time bends you like it's deja vu. That screwdriver is stupid to use, cause no one has the drive to ever screw you. Go hide on the beach, call me sorcerer supreme. I light up the scene to 1,000 degrees. When it comes to degrees, you can actually check mine. Strangest thing out the best rhyme since Tech 9. Your girl got stuck in a parallel world, and I'm sure that you miss her. But the truth is, Doctor, you killed Rose the moment you picked her.
Speaking of parallel universes, I'm truly certain you hopped in a few and threw the bootleg Chris Nolan mutant through ours to come shoot your stupid movie. Alon Z, Benedict to me. I can't say that's a shocker, but it is strange how you're a defender and yet Doom's a more heroic doctor.
Your show is as stiff as your angels, except I couldn't bear to watch. I'm tearing off like a paradox. You can't square against most prepared in this paradox. Suck my pears, you knob. You traveled through time, but now you should clock out. Disappear in that police box again and call that a cop-out.
Well, I gave you a choice. You either get destroyed or you shut your holes. You're doomed either way, because I flow so dope. When you're firmly gripping the mic with those hands, you're close to dropping it. From surgical precision to whiny, wibbly wobbly. Hey, I visited colonies, met millions of species with different biologies, but not had a single thing bother me as much as that prickly shit round the rim of your lip. And honestly, just ask River how I'll make a song bang. You brought your brother back from the dead, and he didn't even say thanks. Use that Infinity Stone to get this over with. I'm not scared of Adam Sandler's remote from Click. All that hocus pocus, but no hope for Sis. That's a curse not even your cloak could lift.
I've not met a mannequin to this bumbling dummy who was raised by evil space beings like...
Are you my dumb mummy?
Doesn't it break both your hearts knowing Gallifrey is toast? I could save your whole race from extinction. But I won't! I assembled Avengers when everything crumbled. You rallied a generation under Tumblr. Your hatred for guns has made one thing for certain. That's why you're firing no shots in your verses. A person you lure next will surely be spared of your meaningless trust when you become the second alien that's bitten the dust.
Who won? Who's next? You just die! The next!